Well, you're here witnessing it.
I don't know.
Does he look like he can't punch?
I'm not repeating what the public is saying.
Just forget the public, they're not in here. Any of the public think Tommy can't punch, come and spar with him. But make sure you get a good...
Boxing pros react to Tommy Fury's insane new training footage ahead of Eddie Hall fight, and suddenly the entire conversation around this fight is changing. The new footage has fans, fighters, and analysts all saying the same thing. Tommy Fury looks sharp, focused, and locked in, while Eddie Hall still carries frightening one-punch power. Many boxing voices believe Tommy's speed, movement, and experience could be a completely different level when the bell rings.
Kilograms, he's knocking the hell out of me, you know, and at the end of the day, you can't let him in at 16 stone hit you clean, because you'll go, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But listen, we're happy what we're doing.
You're happy with his progress, so?
Oh yeah.
Very happy.
Well ahead. We could go tomorrow.
Eddie Hall is not pretending he can outbox Tommy Fury for 8 rounds. His entire game plan revolves around one thing and one thing only: land the right hand. While Tommy may have the speed, movement, and boxing experience, Hall believes none of that matters if he connects clean. That threat alone is what makes this fight so dangerous.
What he hasn't got is that knockout power, and I have got that. You know, if I catch you on that chin, you're going to sleep.
The reason Tommy Fury's new training footage has created such a buzz is because even people close to the sport are drawing a clear line between power and boxing skill. Eddie Hall may be dangerous, but this reaction reflects a growing belief that Tommy's experience, technique, and years in the ring could simply be too much for him to overcome on fight night.
He can fight, yeah, but I don't think he can beat a Fury, no. No. But I do think he can fight.
Tommy Fury's confidence is exactly why so many boxing pros are reacting so strongly to this new training footage. He is not talking like a fighter struggling through camp. He is talking like someone who believes everything has clicked into place at the perfect time. When a boxer feels sharp physically, mentally, and technically, that is often when their most dangerous performances happen.
These last few weeks have been the best weeks of my entire life in training in the gym and also at home. Everything's just gone to the letter. You know, it couldn't have been any better. So I'm going to go.
Tyson Fury believes this fight has become must-watch entertainment. But the biggest talking point right now is Tommy Fury's new training footage. The more clips fans and boxing pros see, the more confidence they seem to have in Tommy's chances. The real question is whether Eddie Hall can turn this into a fight before Tommy's boxing skills and preparation completely take over.
Because I think they're good entertainers and it's exciting to watch. And I'm the king of trash talk, so to see these guys going at it as well, it's like, it's really good, refreshing to boxing.
John Fury did not hold back at all. He openly mocked the idea that Eddie Hall's size would be enough to trouble Tommy Fury. After seeing Tommy's recent training footage, that confidence looks even stronger. The Fury camp clearly believes Eddie's power is dangerous, but they also believe he will struggle badly against speed, movement, timing, and real boxing experience.
What he's in for, he thinks because Tommy's small, Tommy's like a pocket rocket, isn't he, compared to him? And I got that body belt on, I'm feeling the power. He can't take that. That's why he wants to do 2-minute rounds, isn't it? He can't do the 3. And I can't blame him. You've got to give Eddie all props because he's not a fighter. He's going to get in with Tommy knowing full well what can happen to him. And the only thing he's going to try and do is swing. He won't even be able to hit him, will he?
Tommy Fury clearly believes the mind games are already being won. While Eddie Hall keeps talking about power and knockouts, Tommy is questioning his mentality and composure under pressure. That matters because boxing is not just about strength. The training footage has people talking because Tommy looks sharp, disciplined, and fully locked in. If Eddie loses control and starts chasing one big shot, he could walk straight into the kind of mistakes a trained boxer is waiting for.
He was talking shit about my dad, saying he didn't know anything about boxing, didn't know how to train fighters and whatnot. But then Tyson walked in the room all of a sudden and was up his ass 100 miles. You can just tell a fighter when you see one. You know, a legitimate fighter would say what he's saying, and it doesn't matter who walked in the room, he'd still be standing by it saying, yeah, that's what I think. But Tyson walked into the room, he crumbled, shit himself. So that's the measure of the man I'm dealing with. You know, this man's a Fruit Loop. You know, you see him all the time on the internet. All these YouTubers doing odd things like, you know, this is just.
The Wade Plemons delivered one of the strongest warnings yet ahead of this fight. He is basically saying that raw power alone will not save Eddie Hall if the fundamentals are missing. That is exactly why Tommy Fury's recent training footage has generated so much attention. Fans are seeing movement, timing, conditioning, and boxing IQ, while Eddie's biggest weapon remains a single fight-changing punch.
Eddie can just pull off a miracle right hand. What I'm seeing makes me even more skeptical that that's possible, because he doesn't understand space and distance. He doesn't understand timing and rhythm. He doesn't understand how valuable his right hand is. And it seems like I'm being counterintuitive because all he's throwing is right hands, but he needs to value that thing. It needs to be, like I said, a weapon of mass destruction. You only bring it out at certain points so Tommy doesn't get a read on it, and also so you don't gas your...
Frank Warren knows exactly why this fight has exploded across social media and the boxing world. The money is massive, the attention is enormous, and the risk is very real. But beyond the headlines, the biggest talking point remains Tommy Fury's preparation. The new training footage has convinced many fans that Tommy is taking this seriously, not treating it like a circus event. When experienced boxing figures believe a fight is winnable, that tells you plenty. The pressure is now building because expectations around Tommy are higher than ever.
He goes back in his trailer about 9:30. We're up at 5:30, 6 o'clock road work. And that's it, then we just chill out here in the gym. Because all we do here, we train, eat, sleep, repeat. That's all we do.
Do you live here when you're not in training camp?
Hey?
Do you live here when you're not in training camp?
No. No, it's just a training camp places.
Some mansion somewhere.
Hardly. No, I've got an old...
Dave Allen might call it a spectacle, but that is exactly why millions of fans cannot stop talking about it. What started as a crossover attraction is quickly becoming a genuine test for both men. Tommy Fury's latest training footage has shocked plenty of boxing fans because he looks sharp, focused, and physically dialed in. Meanwhile, Eddie Hall continues to rely on the belief that one punch can change everything. That is what makes this fight fascinating. One side trusts years of boxing experience, while the other believes raw power can overcome every technical disadvantage. Sooner or later, one theory gets exposed.
Will I watch it? Of course I'll watch it. I like Tommy Fury a lot. I'm a Tommy Fury fan. Eddie Hall, I'm an Eddie Hall fan. I like the World's Strongest Man. A lot of respect for him. So of course I'll watch it. I'll watch it as a spectacle, innit? It's part of the new bit of circusry that's come into boxing. All these exhibitions, different people from different sports coming in. But for all intents and purposes, as a boxing match, what a load of bollocks. Yeah, I don't think it's. I don't like it too much, but I'll watch it because it's like it's interesting in lots of ways, and I think people find it interesting.
Vidal Riley gave the kind of assessment that many boxing fans secretly agree with. On paper, Tommy Fury should win this fight because he has spent his entire life in boxing. The skill gap, experience gap, and ring knowledge all favor Tommy. But there is still one major warning attached to every prediction. Eddie Hall is not a normal opponent. His size, strength, and knockout power make him dangerous every second he is in the ring. That is why this fight remains so unpredictable. Tommy may be expected to win, but one clean shot could instantly turn the entire event upside down.
I mean, Eddie, when I spotted Eddie, he was 140 kg. I don't know how much he's gonna have to be for Tommy. But Tommy should win, innit? Like, should win. But Eddie Hall, who knows? It makes sense for Tommy, innit? It's a good fight. It's a good fight to sell.
Simon Jordan summed up exactly why this fight has captured so much attention. Even people who question the matchup cannot stop talking about it. There is genuine curiosity about what happens when a trained boxer faces a man carrying extraordinary size and power. But the growing reaction to Tommy Fury's training footage has shifted momentum. More fans are starting to believe that Tommy is entering this fight in serious condition and with the right mindset. The closer fight night gets, the more the debate intensifies. Is this simply another entertaining crossover event? Or is Tommy Fury about to deliver a performance that completely silences the doubters?
Good fun event, and you take it for what it is. I mean, I wouldn't want to be in it. You know, I wouldn't be across the ring from this fella, but notwithstanding it, I'm quite happy for Tommy Fury to get a punch in the...
Tom Aspinall breaks this fight down in the most honest way possible, highlighting exactly why fans are so split. Tommy Fury brings the technical boxing background, the timing, and the ability to control range, while Eddie Hall brings raw power that can end things in a single moment. The impact of all the previous clips is clear here because this is no longer just hype, it is a genuine clash of styles. If Tommy stays disciplined, he controls the fight, but if Eddie lands clean, everything changes instantly.
Tommy is obviously a boxer. Eddie can fight as well, though, to be fair. So, yeah.
You've trained with both of them, though.
I've trained with both of them.
What's the skills? What's the breakdown for this one?
Tommy's been boxing all his life, so you would think that the edge should go to Tommy, but Eddie can actually genuinely fight. So
Sean Jones adds a crucial tactical layer to the discussion, focusing on how Eddie Hall's only real path is through that big right hand. The warning is clear. If he throws it without setup, a skilled boxer like Tommy Fury could make him pay. That is where the training footage becomes so important because Tommy looks mobile, sharp, and ready to exploit mistakes. The danger for Eddie is not just missing punches, but getting picked apart while chasing one moment of success. Control, movement, and timing now become the deciding factors in how long this fight actually lasts.
Jab by Eddie, throws Johnny back, nice jab by Johnny. Traded jabs. Now that was a nice 1-2 there by Eddie. We all know what Eddie's going to do coming into this fight. He's going to be looking for that big right hand, but he's not going to be able to find it if he throws it naked. He needs to hide it behind that jab, and that's if he can catch Tommy Fury, because Tommy is going to be on his bike in this fight.
The Wade Plemons delivers the final warning that puts everything into perspective. On paper, Tommy Fury has the boxing advantage, but fights like this are never that simple when a massive puncher is involved. Eddie Hall does not need to dominate rounds. He only needs one clean connection to change the entire outcome. The concern is whether Tommy can stay focused for every second without getting caught by pressure or exhaustion from a much bigger man. Even with limited boxing experience, Eddie's athletic power makes him dangerous from start to finish. That is why this fight carries real tension, because skill only wins if it survives impact.
September 12th, Canelo and Billy fight, I guess in the morning because it's in Saudi Arabia, or maybe the next morning, I don't know. And then Ryan Garcia, Conor Benn at night. That's a stacked freaking day for boxing right there, folks. That is a stacked day for boxing. And how about Canelo taking another tough fight? He don't have to be doing this still, man. He does not have to continue doing this, and he still does it. Big shouts to Canelo for taking on Christian and Billy. That'll be a banger. Christian and Billy's big boy. It's hard. We'll see how that one goes. But Ryan, I think, has the ultimate edge in this fight with Conor Benn. And another thing that's interesting about this fight is the fact that Dana White, who represents Conor Benn and Zuffa Boxing, will be working with the sanctioning body.
The final picture is clear now as Tom Aspinall's breakdown leaves the entire fight hanging on a knife edge. Tommy Fury enters with the clear boxing advantage, the sharper footwork, better timing, and a more complete understanding of distance. And from everything seen in training, he also looks mentally locked in and confident under pressure. But Eddie Hall brings the kind of raw physical danger that cannot be ignored, because one clean shot changes everything instantly regardless of skill level. That is what makes this matchup so dangerous and unpredictable. What is truly at stake is pride, reputation, and the entire debate around crossover boxing itself. If Tommy controls the pace and avoids danger, it proves skill always wins. But if Eddie lands that one big punch, it becomes an all-time shock moment. Fight night will come down to discipline versus explosiveness, and whoever imposes there will first may take everything. So now the question is simple for everyone watching. Do you believe Tommy Fury's boxing IQ survives the power of Eddie Hall? Or are we about to witness the biggest upset in crossover boxing history?